Good morning, students. Today we are celebrating a holiday. Today is Earth Day. And Earth Day is a holiday where we think about how we can take really good care of our Earth, the planet we live on, and we try to do some things that are helpful to our Earth. So we are going to read an Earth Day story, and then we are going to sort and think about different kinds of things we can do to take good care of our Earth. The story today is called Earth Day, and I just printed this from my computer. This is a story that another teacher wrote, and I got it from her website. So this is Earth Day. The Earth is our home and provides us with everything we need to survive. Earth Day is a holiday on April 22nd. That's today. On this day, we are able to think about what we can do to help our Earth. Okay, take a look at that picture. What is that girl doing to help our Earth? She is recycling. Recycling is when you take certain old things that have been used already, and you send them to a factory where they can be turned into something new to be used again. There are many different ways that we can take care of our Earth. Let's take a look at that. What are those kids doing? This kid is walking, and this one is riding a bike. Both of those are really good ways to get around, and they are better than driving in a car, okay? Because cars put out chemicals into the earth that are not great for the earth. So when we walk or bike or even take the bus, when we're traveling with lots of other people, okay, those are things that are helpful to the earth. We can plant new trees or flowers. When we see litter outside, we can pick it up. What is litter? Litter is trash that people have put in the wrong places. So when we have trash, it belongs in a trash can so that we can get rid of it in the right way and it doesn't hurt our earth so much. But when people litter, it means they just throw trash wherever they feel like it. So they might throw it on the ground or throw it out the window of their car. And when people do things like that, it hurts our earth. Hey, if we throw trash on the ground like that, an animal might come along and try to eat it or do something with it, and then that animal might get hurt from it. So that's one of the reasons why we really don't want to litter. We can reduce the amount of waste we use. So reduce means use less. We can turn off the water when we're not using it. So if you're brushing your teeth, turn off the water while you're brushing and then turn it back on when you're ready to rinse. We can turn off the lights so we don't waste electricity. We can carpool. That means travel together with more than one person in the car. Okay, that way there's not so many cars driving on the roads. We can reuse items or donate them when we do stop using them. Okay, so reuse means use again. This picture shows somebody at the grocery store using a reusable grocery bag. Do you use reusable grocery bags when you go to the store? Those are bags that look like this. That's one of my reusable grocery bags. So I use it over and over and over again every time I go to the grocery store. We can donate clothes. When you get too big for your clothes, you can give them to other people, and then those people don't have to go out and buy new clothes. They can reuse yours, and that is good for the earth. We can recycle plastic, metal, paper, and glass. Okay, that's that word we saw at the beginning too, recycle. When we recycle something, it gets to get turned into something new. Let's make a promise to make every day Earth Day. So today is Earth Day, the holiday, but this book is saying every day we should be doing stuff that's good for the earth and taking care of our earth. It's the only place we get to live. All right, let's talk about two words, two vocabulary words today. Helpful and harmful. When we do things that are helpful, that means things that are good. Okay, if we're doing something that's helpful for the earth, we're doing something that's good for the earth. If we're doing something that's helpful to our bodies, we're doing something that's good for our bodies. We do helpful things for our bodies all the time, like eating healthy foods and exercising. Those are things that help our body stay healthy. They're good for our body, they're helpful. Okay? In that same way that we do things that are helpful for our bodies, we can do things all the time that are helpful for our earth. Like we saw in the story, using reusable bags, recycling things, planting and taking care of trees and other plants. Okay, those are all things that are helpful to our earth. They help our earth stay healthy. All right. We can also do things that are harmful to our earth. Harmful. Okay? Harmful means bad for. Okay? If we do things that are harmful to our bodies, that would mean like eating too much cake and cookies, or sitting on the couch all day and not exercising. Those are things that are harmful to our bodies. They do not help our bodies stay healthy. In that same way, we can also do things that are harmful to the earth, like throwing trash around or cutting down trees. Those things are harmful to the earth. Okay? They hurt the earth. They don't help the earth stay healthy. Okay? So I'm noticing these words helpful and harmful both start with the same sound. What sound is at the beginning of both helpful and harmful? The sound is and which letter says the letter is H. Both harmful and helpful start with the sound, the letter H. All right, I'm going to quiz you a little bit. Is helpful good or bad? Helpful is good. Okay? When we do things that are helpful to our earth, we make our earth happy. We take good care of it and keep it healthy. Okay? So, harmful. Is harmful good or bad? Harmful is bad. When we do things that are harmful to our earth, that makes our earth sad. It means that we are hurting the earth. We're not helping take care of it. Okay. So let's look at a couple different pictures and we will decide if they are showing things that are helpful to our earth or things that are harmful to our earth. How about that? It says plant trees. Is that something that is helpful or harmful to our earth? If you think it's helpful, you can show me a thumbs up. If you think it's harmful, you can show me a thumbs down. If you showed me a thumbs up and you said helpful, you are correct. Planting trees is helpful to our earth. Trees put oxygen out into our earth, and that helps us breathe and stay healthy. Okay? Planting trees is helpful. How about littering? It says littering and not recycling. Remember, littering is when we just throw our trash wherever we want. Not recycling means that something like a milk container or a can is only going to get used one time, and we're not going to turn it into something new. So that's kind of wasteful. Is that helpful or harmful? Go ahead and show me with your thumb. If you showed me a thumbs down and said that littering and not recycling is harmful, you are correct. That is not good for our earth. That shows a car driving, and it says car exhaust. That means the chemicals that come out of our car and go out into the air, into our atmosphere. Do you think that having those chemicals go into our world, our earth, is that helpful or harmful? If you said harmful, you are correct. It is okay to drive sometimes, but if you can walk somewhere or bike somewhere or take the bus instead, that is more helpful for our earth. Right? One more for our helpful and harmful board. This one says, pick up litter. Is that helpful or harmful? If you said helpful, you are correct. Okay. Now, if you do want to pick up litter, you have to be really careful about it. Okay. So you would want to use gloves on your hands or use a tool, like he is in this picture, to pick it up. Okay, because other people's trash can have germs on it. But picking up litter is helpful to our environment. All right. Those are the pictures we just sorted. And here's a few more that aren't going to fit on our tiny board. These are a few more things that are helpful to our earth. I really want to think about things that are good. All right. Using our reusable bags at the grocery store. Using things more than once is good because it means people aren't just taking from the earth to make more. Okay. Turning off the lights when we're not in the room, that is helpful, that is good. And recycling, so that old cans and bottles and papers can get turned into new things. Okay, that's good for our earth too, that is helpful. All right, here's my Earth Day challenge for you. I would like you to do something that is helpful for the earth today, and you can send me a picture of it if you'd like, or draw a picture of something you will do that is helpful for the earth. All right, be good to our earth today. Have a great day, guys.